Alrighty, everyone, this is our last voiceover pre-recorded video before I get to do a typical. Oh, we're starting out the episode with we're starting out the episode with Nellie being abducted. This happens so much. Another reason why her children are latchkey children is because I'm guessing it's because of at work we have to contact aliens so much, but she just uh she just gets abducted now and then in the middle of the night. So I guess the jogging wasn't the worst thing because her kiddos get left alone. You know, again, because their mom was curious and went and checked out some lights outside, and she's having having a good time up there. Meanwhile, her toddler is bopping around by herself, and I guess it's a good thing the house is baby proofed. I'm just gonna get out of her pajamas because I have this thing where my toddlers are usually in their pajamas. Probably because they crawl out of bed and, oh, I'm trying to get a good angle of her playing with the. Sorry about like that wall rotation. I'm just trying to get a good angle to watch her play with her blocks because she's so cute. And meanwhile, we're just kind of waiting for our mom to get back and we're just going to ignore the curtains. Oh, and she's back. There we go. Meanwhile, Dorian has, no idea. And she seems fine with it. She seems okay and happy. Yeah, she had a fun time. And her baby, you know, her toddler's just sitting here playing with blocks. Didn't put her fingers in electrical outlets. Just kind of checking over her current fears. I mean, and as for Nellie being scared of so much, apparently being abducted by aliens is not one of them. Well, I'm so sorry for those walls, guys. I'm just trying to get good angles with our walls up. Only problem with playing in a small space is getting good angles for filming. Like, I could just keep the walls down, I know that, but also sometimes I like seeing the walls in the backdrop. It's just kind of hard. And we're just kind of chatting with her. Very normal. Very typical. To be fair, Nelly hasn't had the most typical life in general. So I guess this isn't the weirdest thing that has happened to her. I mean, she contacts aliens and built the machine to talk to them already, or try to talk to them. So there's that. And we just kind of spend some quality time with our kiddo while we're, processing everything. I don't know why she's very sad. I think someone might have died, but I can't see it. I can't, obviously, because I'm not playing actively, I can't just go in there and check, which is why I'm so excited when we eventually get to go. And then we're going to go give our babies a bubble bath. Well, not babies, baby a bubble bath. I was about to say, I really find the bubble bath interaction so cute. Even though my Sims ends up being, I was trying to get a screenshot there, but that didn't work. And because we don't have the door locked, our toddler can actually escape the bathroom. And Nellie isn't super tired, but since she does have work in a few hours, I'm going to go ahead and have her go to bed for a little bit and get Dorian up for school, make sure he's had some food. And little bit is sleepy, but I wanted this cute, even though she's so happy to be near him, and he's just so angry and uncomfortable to be there. Yeah, bitterness from having a sibling. And she's just so happy. Oh my gosh. This. He's just angrily eating, like, goodbye. Or no, maybe not. I thought he was going to go and clean up the dishes because he normally does. So I'm just going to go have him do that. Because in the past, he's just autonomously gone and cleaned dishes. Oh, where did you just put that? Where did it go? I don't think I have a shelf up there. Now we're going to have her go potty and go to bed. I try and stay pretty on top of my Sims' needs. It's just easier that way, and I kind of have them in a pattern. An atypical pattern. I guess it works out for Dorian pretty well because he doesn't have to deal with his sister. As bad as that sounds, he really doesn't like his sister or having a sibling. So he just gets some time away from her because they have opposite sleep schedules. And to be fair, I think Dorian would have been way more scared about the situation about his mom being taken by an alien, but he slept through it. He is not aware. And we're having the losing control thing. She isn't too bad about it. Oh, and then Dorian is autonomously going and playing the chess table. I swear, he would have been a really good candidate as the red heir if I didn't prefer to play with Fem Sims as an heir, because he's just so social, so naturally smart. And he just has this look of a future politician in my head. Like, I don't know. It's just probably his vampire vibes makes him feel very suited for that position. And maybe he'll get into politics as well. And then once again, our friend and coworker asking if she should try for a baby. That's my biggest pop up for decisions. Getting to know people and then babies. I don't know why she routes this awkward way when she has a path. Oh, he's in trouble. But and I don't. And also, since Nellie grew up in a cult, oh yes, this is the last one we need. We still need this one, by the way, because I haven't played past this, and we still need it. I kind of wonder if whenever I hop on to play the active episode, if I'm gonna have it in the mail or something after I talk this whole time about you guys helping me in the comments to figure out which one that is, and then I'm just gonna have it in the mail and be like, oh, it was this one, by the way. And now we are off to work. So we had to do a little bit, and then today is our daily experimentation at Future Labs. Probably by the time I start playing with you guys, I'm going to probably go and get another lot because the routing issues at this lot is driving me crazy. I don't know why we are having such an extended screen here. I don't know. Maybe I thought this was important when I was editing. I'm not sure. Because, like, I cut up and edit everything before I start these recordings, just so y'all know. Like, that's kind of what I do. So I recorded the gameplay before I... oh, they're all queued up. So I recorded the gameplay whenever I wasn't sure if I was going to actually make these videos or not, just in case I wanted to. And then I edited them for the speed and everything. And then I do the voiceover and kind of do some minor editing. And because whenever you're doing the voiceover, if I say a lot of uhs, which I know, oh, she's angry. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. And now I guess I got her to calm down, and we're going to be trying to make I believe it's the all needs experiment. Yeah, because it's green. So I didn't realize she had made a tainted experiment, and she tried it and passed out. So I think this is kind of an eye-opener for her, that being part of an experiment isn't always fun, and kind of giving her some insight to what she's been putting her poor coworkers through. My original goal, good thing we did this, after her needs were already ready. I didn't realize that was even tainted. I was just like, oh, we'll just take care of our needs real fast, because I've used the needs potions before. And I didn't realize it was a tainted potion, because I guess I wasn't paying close enough attention. So that's on me, but also Nellie learned a valuable experiment, and we have a raging werewolf outside. That's lovely. But yeah, and then, oh my gosh, I said us. So I know I say a lot of us. However, I edit out so many, and when I edit them, I then have to get the speed of the video to kind of match what I did it again, to kind of match what's happening, because if you take out the then everything is slightly off, which I do, and then I'll go and edit. So I look forward to the live, because I feel like there's less risk of me messing up my file. Obviously, there goes the again. And yeah, we're just kind of doing our dailies. Nellie is helping Dorian out with his homework, even though by now I think technically he doesn't need the help. Like, he can breeze through his homework now, but she still likes to do it. It's just also, like, I imagine that, yeah, they're doing homework and they're kind of talking through it, but in the middle, they're still chatting about, okay, we have a random vampire outside. I've also romanced her. That vampire, I romanced her in my one of my rags to riches I did, actually. And we had vampire. Well, one of our kids was a vampire and the other one wasn't. So that was fun. I gave her a pretty cool makeover. I may make her over again since she's a vampire. She's gonna be around for a while. If Nelly or someone ends up talking to her. Oh, Dorian. Oh wait, no, he's fine. He just was kind of slouch walking, so I thought that he may just be tired. Oh, it's probably he's tired. I thought he was upset again because of his sister. But no, he's just tired. Going, he's in the restroom. And I love how I almost wish Nailey's like very inspired was a little bit more minty. It's kind of close though. It's like a cyan. So, and we're just kind of spending time with our baby, making sure that even though we're workaholic, oh, see, they get into little brief spats. Sorry, once again with positioning. Oh my gosh, I love Nailey's. Oh, glitching and open. We are. This is something normal. We sit here and we try to bond with our toddler. And, but to be fair, our first toddler, Dorian, did not have to deal with his mom being taken by aliens all the time. So, carried away. I don't know why I got that. Oh, she was sad because she was left alone. I am sorry, sweetheart. Uh, Meanwhile, our mom's just like, cool, I got to see aliens and my kid's getting smarter. Awesome. Look at you. So special. Oh, love child, adoring and close from memories. And then good friends, best friend, son, deeply connected and deeply connected. So that's a shared sentiment. I actually really love these. Nelly, you're literally scared of the dark. And we're just kind of making her feel better because, that's scary for mommy to suddenly disappear. But yeah, Dorian did not have to go through that, nor is he going through it now. And then this next morning, Dorian is off to school in a happy mood. A little bit is sleeping because she's a little night owl. And we're just kind of making sure we stay focused before work. I love this little, I got a screenshot here of her sitting with the sunlight coming in. And I love that. At least I hope I got a screenshot of that because I'd love that for the little title card. And then we're doing experimentation today. We're creating, I don't know if it's here. We might be updating this. I think we're creating that wormhole again. Or at least I know we do that today because, it just isn't counting and I don't have UI cheats in. So we're probably going to be doing that. And then I need to make a certain potion. And because of the last time, I'm actually going to, in my head, since the last potion gave Nelly bad effects, Nelly's like, okay, I'll just try it this time. And it was the slimming potion. I don't really know how I feel about it. Because it does change Nelly's look quite a bit. I quite like her thick. And even before, she became thicker, which I don't even know how she became thicker. Not that it's a bad thing. It's just like, I don't get the sim logic. She's so scared. She's still so cute, don't get me wrong. She's still Nelly. And she was slimmer when we first started playing with her, but she was never this slim. And I don't know, I loved her thick. It's just, in my head, I was like, because she actually got to experience her own experiment, she's probably less likely like, do I really want to put my coworkers through this? And kind of a shift in her perspective a little bit. Like the mind control, they don't remember it, so it doesn't hurt them. But the potions, especially towards people that she's kind of become attached to in her work, she's like, And also a lot of her coworkers were quite thin already, so I think she was probably thinking about that as well. Like, what if this makes them even thinner? But I don't know. I don't know how I like it. I feel kind of weird about making my plus size sim not plus size through. Oh, and she's flipping out because she's scared of the dark, and I made her collect things in the dark before coming home. Yeah, I mean, she's still so freaking cute. Do not get me wrong. Nelly is Nelly. She's still so cute. She still looks like herself. I just wasn't sure after I made the decision, seeing such a drastic change. I was like, oh, goodness. But y'all can tell me what I think. I could be totally overthinking this. I just think I am a plus size person, and it just felt a little weird. Because of her clothing she wears, it doesn't show just how slim it makes the sim, but when you do those, like the aspiration one and then the science one, it makes them like look almost like completely different sims sometimes. But to be fair, we are going to have a very slim sim with Gray Sim because she's very athletic. And my gray sim was always like really, really small, because she was constantly working out. Um, that I'll get into more of that, but I had a pregnancy mod in there. It was actually really sad because my gray sim, she had her first baby was really easy, but she wanted a big family, so I was constantly, trying to help let her have a big family. But she had a lot of pregnancy issues, including one that made her almost completely infertile. She did end up having 2 or 3 kids. I think we managed to have 2 total, and then she raised her sister. But it was, I mean, it was a really good storyline, and I wish I had it recorded, and that's kind of why I kind of recorded this as well. I missed out on so many interesting storylines that I technically did not create. I used mods in the game to create a storyline, and it just happened that the one who is, a half alien and wants a baby so bad, and so, oh my gosh, she's so cute. Oh, and I'm just making sure to save because I was so worried about losing any more data, especially since by now I had already known I really wanted to start recording these. I will say her shirt is a little more cyan than mint as I'm like looking at these different shades of mint. I do wish I had a more uniform mint color because like even sitting here like she finally has shelves, but her shelves aren't quite the right color. They're more like sage green against the mint. I may go in and get some CC things that are more mint and replace them all before we do our live recording, or maybe during. I haven't decided. But I'm so excited that soon y'all get to see kind of like my thought process when I'm doing these live playthroughs, and I get to see my thought process because, it's been a bit since I've played this episode. Oh, they're so cute. Oh gosh, they're so cute. And then I wish they hadn't played, like, it probably wasn't smart to play with Dorian right there in the room, but I guess he's a pretty deep sleeper. I mean, he has slept through his mom being taken by aliens like twice. And then I just love to get these shots of Nayeli reading to her baby. I know that accessory kind of clips weird, but I don't know. I found this scene so cute, and just the way Cornelia. I hate that I cannot remember my child's name, but I literally have not got to spend that much time with her before I took the break and then started recording these. Oh, and then they have a cute pool. I ran out of money, but there's going to be more of those plants across there, but I thought I like kind of played around with the foundation tool and I created such a cute pool for them. And then I created this little outer area. I find it so cute, and he is tense. I usually try to help Dorian kind of calm down before school about having a sibling, like allow him to do something fun, but he didn't get that chance. I feel so bad, but I do just like set him to make friends. He's quite a smart sim, considering don't even have him focus on his grades really, other than doing homework at the end of the day, and we don't even do extra credit, and he's just doing fine on his own. I just have him make friends every day, just kind of showing I'm just trying to find reasons to put these little cubes everywhere, but we're missing okay, so I was wrong. It was on the left, it was on the right that we're missing. Okay. So yeah, we're missing this one still. So if y'all know which element is this and which metal or whatever I need to focus on cloning and sending and cloning, I will do. I see, I love how those cabinets look, but the green not being quite the right green is throwing me off. It's a little bit too off the variation, so it looks like I get to go CC hunting later. And thank you so much for watching the series so far. If you're this far, thank you, and if you like the video, please feel free to give it a like. If you'd like to continue watching, especially to see where the series goes now that I get to do more live playthroughs, please subscribe, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.